Good morning, YouTube. Today, I want to discuss the world we live in as far as mirrorless cameras go. Are we moving away from DSLRs? Possibly. Are DSLRs obsolete at this point? No, not at all. They're fine as far as that goes. The whole premise that the mirrorless camera is going to destroy the DSLR, albeit a possibility, is, as of right now, not a reality. There is a large contingent of photographers that are still shooting the DSLR. So until we eliminate that group of people, then the mirrorless camera is not going to truly take over. The mirrorless camera has a lot of things going for it. It really does. But at this point, the DSLR still does too. And you really haven't seen the shift yet. What you're seeing is Sony is very smart, and Fuji's doing it too. They're marketing to the young, new photographers. And by doing that, what it's allowed them to do is target a demographic that's not already set in their ways with DSLR use. And it's very smart on their part. With that mentality, what you're doing is you're raising a generation of people that are going to be embedded in the mirrorless operation, just like we was with SLR cameras moving into DSLRs. The only real change was the film medium. Basically, we went from putting film in the camera to putting memory cards in it. So it was kind of a natural transition for the photographer who comes over from film. It seemed normal. We're resisted more to this mirrorless thing, I believe, basically because it's a different concept. The camera is more technologically involved. There's less familiarity with the older system that we're used to using. Do I think mirrorless is gonna overtake the old SLR camera people? Probably not. It will get several of them. I mean, I like a Sony camera. I have yet to use a Fuji, but I'm pretty sure that it's real similar to the Sony in operation. Right now, I still use my DSLR a good bit. I shot some senior prom portraits with it the other day. My little girl and her boyfriend, and they're fantastic photos. I mean, the camera still does an incredible job. You just have to know how to use it. And with mirrorless, it simplifies it. A lot of people want to say it dumbs down photography. It doesn't really do that. You still have to understand exposure and the whole triangle with aperture and shutter speed, and ISO. Until people move completely away from understanding photography, then that'll never go away. You still have to understand what you're trying to get. Do you want motion blur? Do you want to freeze the action? All sorts of things like that. Do you want it underexposed to give it a sort of a dark look? I mean, at the end of the day, the photography is very subjective to the photographer. But interchangeable lens cameras are going to be a thing going into the future for quite some time. Until light perfects their L16, you're not going to see the all-in-one camera, I don't think, for many, many years. But that's my take on the whole mirrorless versus DSLR thing. Mirrorless is going into the future. They're not going anywhere. Sony and Fuji have a good foothold in that market. And Nikon and Canon got to get their act together. I've seen several videos in the past couple of weeks about how they're behind, and they are. But that's what I want to talk about today, and it's good to talk to you guys. And I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of an opinion piece. So y'all drop a comment and let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think mirrorless cameras are going to push DSLRs out and make them like SLR film cameras, where they're now just an object sitting on a shelf somewhere that you look at? Or will it be that DSLRs will run alongside mirrorless for a ways to come, and you'll see them for decades paralleled? What do y'all think? So that's all I've got. Thank y'all for watching. We'll see you soon. If you like this, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. And hit me a thumbs up. Thumbs ups are cool. So till next time, goodbye.